crafty friends, it's Michael again with Epapere. The last video we did, we went ahead and finished off the cover and the closure on my Daffodil journal here. So I think what I'm going to do now is do a combination flip through, and if I see anything where I want to add something, then I will go ahead and do that. There may be some ribbons or something to that effect that I might want to add. I'm going to take a punch out and that's about it, I guess. All right, so let's have a look, shall we? Journal base is from Corey Dahman. It's a file folder journal. I really liked this format. First of all, I thought it was extremely easy to do. It makes for pockets on the front and on the back. And it's just, I mean, it is a hidden spine, but it's very, very easy to complete. I think I did a short video on, about how to do it. If you want a better explanation, you can certainly go over to Corey's channel. And what I did here is I found some fabric at, I think it was St. Vinny's, that were floral panels. And what I did here is I just did some slow stitching outlining the florals, and then I crocheted around that. And then I made a flower out of ribbons, supposed to resemble a daffodil. I don't know if it does or not, but there you go. So that is the cover. I have covered the spine with some lace here, and that was just basically it. Okay, so there are 5 signatures in this journal, which is more than I've ever done before. So let's start here with this page. This is the front cover. This is a little pocket that Gail Augustinelli showed how to do on her channel. So it has, you can do kind of whatever you want to with the base of it. What I did is I put a pocket here, pocket here, pocket here. This flips out for, and a pocket here, and this flips out for, some journaling. And then you've got your tab here, and when you close it, your tab slips into this pocket here. Okay, and then the entire thing opens up like this. Here I put a label that somebody can put on there if they want to say this journal belongs to. And then there's a pocket here. I used an index card, so there's a pocket here with an envelope that has some tea-dyed or coffee-dyed paper in it, and then you can also journal here. So that is the inside front cover. The back is the same thing. I made just another one very similar to it. Exactly the same thing. So there you go. This tab sticks under here. It opens up also, and it has another envelope in here with some more writing. So that is the front and back covers. I have signed it with my name, Epapere, and the date. The digitals are several different digitals from different digital designers. This page is an envelope pocket that I actually did a cut out on and stitched some lace in there. I decorated them with some stamps, and then I just put a journal card in there. So that's that. These are my tracing paper lace insert pages. Now I did this hand stitching because I like hand stitching, but you don't have to do that. You can use a sewing machine to make them, and all I did was just, take 2 pieces of tracing paper and you know, sandwich my lace in between, stitch, and then I tore the tracing paper away from the lace. So that's the first one of that. This is just a tuck made out of a bingo card with just another tag. I'm afraid this video is going to be too long if I stop along the way to do some things. So I'm just going to put a hole in a long ribbon punch here in there to remind me that I want to put a ribbon in there. Okay. Okay, we have some writing space. It's another very pretty digital. This is a trifold. I'm trying to remember if I made this out of an envelope or not. I cannot remember, to be honest with you. But it is a trifold, and there's a pocket in the middle here. I'm just going to punch a hole here. I don't know that I'm going to put anything in it. I'm just going to, you know, just going to try and punch a hole there in case somebody wants to put ribbon or something in it, they can. All right, and that has, you know, here's a journaling card and another one that came in the kit, and then I put some Velcro on here to keep that closed. Some writing space. This is one of the pockets that I made when I did my using quilting techniques in your journals, and there is a tag here and a smaller tag here. I think I'm going to put a hole in this one, just a regular round hole, and I might put a piece of twine or something in that. Writing space. These are the envelopes, pockets, window pockets, tab pockets that I made. I just used a window envelope. I did not cover it with paper. What I did is I just stamped on it, on the envelope, and, you know, and then when I was cutting the envelope, I left a tab here. I know I do have a video where I show how I did that, and then there's just a journal card there. Now, you could go ahead and hang something from this if you wanted to. I don't think I will, because this journal is already very, very full. Okay, there's the center of the first signature. Beautiful paper. Here we have some writing space. Here are two pockets from the kit with just two small journaling cards in them. I had done some stenciling here. Something just dropped on the floor, I'm not sure what. This is also a little tuck and pocket that I made out of the leftovers from a manila envelope, and I believe I had a video on that too. And then I just stuck a small card in there. So, and then this is decorated. Yeah, I glued that down so there's no pocket there. But on the back then it makes a little bit of a tuck spot, and I tuck a little gnome in there. Writing space again. This is just another pocket with a little kitty cat and another small tag with some flowers in it. This is another one of the tracing paper stitched pages that I did. This one I had a kind of like a lace applique, and I stitched around that lace applique after I'd put it in between the two pieces, and then I tore away so that you could see the lace of the butterfly. This is just a tuck spot. So we have a journaling card here. This is a triple made out of a manila envelope again, triple pocket, and it's got like 3 envelopes that 2 out of the 3 have pockets for tags. So that's that one. Again, I did some stamping on there, and that goes in there. Okay, that was the end of the first signature. There's some writing space. This again is one of those tracing paper slow stitch. I put a card in this one. I did not tear out the card, but I had some trim that had some little roses on it with some pearls, and it's kind of tactile, so I decided to put that in there and tear around that. So that's that. Here is another one of those window tab pockets that I made. And again, I did not cover it in paper. I just used stamping on the envelope along with some dye that I had used. Writing paper, more writing. There's quite a bit of journaling space in here. Another beautiful digital. On the back of that is another, this is a pocket that I made with 2 pieces of paper. Again, I sewed around the edges of it, and I had put paper and lace in there and then sewed around it, and then I tore the paper off the top of it so you could see the paper underneath it. And so that, and then I have a journaling card and a tag in there. I'm going to put a hole in here, not necessarily because I'm going to put something, I don't know, I'll see. Writing space, more writing space. You can see where I stenciled. This is a tuck spot that's made out of various size small envelopes. I think I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little envelopes that I've glued and made a cluster out of. And then I have a tag, a long tag, and a round tag from one of the kits in there. More pretty paper, writing area, more writing area. This is a book corner that I think I showed how to make on one of my videos. I make them where I stitch a design on them and sell them. Those are in our shop, in our Etsy shop. So there's that. Okay, this is the center of the second. Here is just a pocket from one of the kits, and then I made several tags to go in those. I think I'll put a small hole in that one, and this one I may put a ribbon. Punch in there. That will remind me that I want to put something, some kind of ribbon on there. Writing space with graph paper. Beautiful digital. More writing space. A corner pocket. Now this is one of those pockets where I dry embossed over the flower. So it's a little, tactile. You can kind of feel it. And here are 2 small tags in that pocket. And I had done some stenciling there. Just did a decoration here where I had done a boo-boo and glued the glued the 2 pages together. This is another little tuck spot that I had showed how I made out of leftover envelope pieces that I had used, and it just goes over the top here to make a tuck spot. On the back you can see I have it decorated too. I closed this one up with a small Tim Holtz paper clip. I just did a collage on it, and then I have this is another one of those. Oh, I should back that one where I've dry embossed on that. So I'm going to have to remember to put a backing on that. This is just another small journal card. That's in there. Okay. Then this side, I have used that tuck spot for this. Was made out of a manila envelope. I folded it up and made a pocket here, which I've got some tags and journal cards in. And then I made a double pocket up here. This is a double window. So I have a little card in each of those windows, and then it just sticks in there like that. Here we have some more writing space, beautiful digital, more writing space. This is another one of my tracing paper, lace papers. This is a hidden paper clip, and on one side here, this has a little pocket, and I've stuck a couple of little tags in there. I think I was thinking about putting a dangle on there, but I never did, so I don't know if I will now or not. And then on this side, I've just taken a journaling card. I'm going to put this paper clip back on if I can figure out. Okay. Okay. So there I have that. I'm going to stick that journaling card there. On the back of that, I have this little house circle for the other half of the paper clip, and I just stuck that tag in there. Okay, I think we're on to the third signature. This is, again, something I made, a tuck spot that I made out of a leftover piece of envelope with it has a tab on it, and there's a journaling card. Here's another one of those lace papers, tracing papers. Sewed a piece of lace in there. I also put a journaling card in there just for prettiness. Here is, this is a flip out envelope with writing space, and then there is, I glued it on the page so that you have a pocket here. Okay, more writing space. Here is another digital. Here is another corner pocket. We just basically have a journaling card in there and another small journaling card in there. Writing space. Here's another pocket. I have two small journaling cards in there. And then I have if I can get it out of there, okay. I have a small little booklet that I made with a few pages in it for secret thoughts if you want to put something in there. And that goes in that pocket. Beautiful digital page. Writing. Journalings. Here's another corner pocket. I have a small journaling card there and a bigger tag. And I think I'm going to put a little hole in that so I can put something in there. There we go. Okay, this is the center of that signature. More journaling spots. Two pockets again with smaller tags. More journaling area. More journaling. This is a frame, and then it has a card in it. This again is one of those dry embossed flowers, and then I glued some crochet thread around. Okay, more journaling spot. This is a fabric flip that I made out of some fabrics. I also did some little embroidery on it and put a little lace on there, did some embroidery there. Here is another one of my tracing paper pages with some pin tuck lace in it. This is a pocket from the kit, and I have this little journaling card, and then this is just a small journaling card. And that, I think, was the third signature. Was that the third? Okay. Here we go. Here again is another one of those lace pockets pages that I did. On this side, I just have a piece of lace with some slow stitching. On this side, I have a tracing paper pocket that I made with some lace in it, and it has a couple of journaling cards in it. And I'm going to put this one like that. This is another one of those envelope, window envelope tab pockets. So you have a pocket here. This one I also left as a tuck if you wanted to put something in there. I did not. There's a small pocket here with 2 small journaling cards in there. Just put some holes in there. I don't know if I'm going to put anything on there or not, but I guess I just think because they had the design set up with the holes in it, I just wanted to go ahead and put that in there. So there you go with that. Here is more journaling, more journaling. This is a crochet belly band that I made. I just crocheted along the edges of the belly band. Here's a journal card. Here's a bigger journal card that go on there. So that's that. Okay. Journaling spots there. More journaling. Here is a pocket with tags and journaling cards in it. Again, I'm going to put a hole in this one. Just there we go. All right, this is the middle of, I think, the 4th signature. So here I have a tuck spot with a couple of journaling cards, a tag and a journaling card. Oh, this one looks like it got stuck in there. Oh dear, there we go. So we have a tag there and a journaling card. When you flip this over, I think I had a video on this too, where I made this triple pocket here out of a manila envelope. So there are little pockets with little tags in each one of them, and then you have writing spot here. Here's more journaling, more journaling, more journaling. Here is a pocket with a few little tags in it. Now here's something I wanted to tell you here. Like this particular piece from the kit was, as you can see, has a little indentation in it. It was meant to be a pocket. I didn't need any more pockets, so I just cut it and made it into a journaling card. So there you go. More journaling. Beautiful digital, more journaling. These pages turned out a little darker than what I wanted them to, but once you get your writing on it, I don't think it'll make much difference. Here again is one of those tuck spots that's made out of like 5 different size small envelopes. And there's a tag here and 2 smaller circle tags here. I'm going to punch this out. I don't know that I'll put anything in there, but there you go. But those are kind of fun. I like those. Those are really neat to make. Fun. Okay, more digital. Here's another one of those lace pages that I made that is hand stitched. Those tracing paper, journaling spot, more beautiful paper. I think we're on the last signature here. Here is another one of those tracing paper slow stitch. I put paper in between the 2 pieces of tracing paper stitched around it and then tore the paper out to make those. This is a little tuck spot I made, and we have a tag in there, and the tag has a small tag. So there you go with that one. And more journaling space. This is, I saw this also on Gail Augustinelli's channel, where she made a belly band out of different sizes of paper that you slip over the side of the page so that you have a belly band on each side. And this one houses a large card in it. So our tag, there's that one. And then this one has a large tag on this side also. So those were fun to make. More journaling space. Okay, come on. There we go. Journaling space. This is another one of the tab window pockets, and it has a journaling card in it. These, I really enjoyed making these too. These were fun. And again, I didn't cover any of the postal printing on the envelope. I just stamped on it and made it, and I thought it was cute that way. Here's the center of the last signature, I believe. So we have journaling. This is it's a trifold with Velcro on it. So it opens up. It's a trifold. You have journaling spot here, journaling spot here. There's a pocket here. You close it up, and you have journaling cards on each side of it. And then I just clipped it in with one of my homemade crocheted paper clips. There we go. More journaling spots. Again, some more journaling. This is basically just on this side, just basically for aesthetics, just to make it different and pretty. Just took a window envelope and, you know, cut it apart and made it so that it would go over the top. It makes a tuck spot on this side, and here it's just, you know, a little interactive window where you can see the page underneath it. Again, this is a tuck spot. I have a couple of tags stuck in that one. Here again is another one of my tracing paper and lace pages. I also put some cards in there. And here is a writing spot. And there is the end of the journal. Thank you for joining me for the flip through of that journal. It will be for sale on our Etsy shop, and it will be listed soon. I also have some other panels that I bought at the same thrift store, and I am making those into journal covers. I have one completed here. So here is one. It has irises on it, and then it has this for the inside, and it has crocheted pockets on each side, if you can see that. So I really appreciate you watching, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that everyone is having a great summer, and we will see you again soon with a new project. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.